good question. I think just the energy picked up. I thought Hardy was great for us. He gave us a spark by getting to the basket and knocking down a three. I think we didn't shoot the three well tonight, but it just shows the versatility of this group is that we can get to the paint. We dominated the paint, and then again we had rebounds, second opportunities. When you look at what Gafford did for us tonight, we're going to need that as we go forward.
It seemed like the defense responded better with 5 out and Maxey and switching. What about that? Finally allowed you guys to get some shots.
Yeah, I think we talked about that earlier, didn't we? About how good Maxey is. And I think again. A lot of his stuff doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but just his talk, his willing to help his teammates when they get beat at the rim, the verticality. It was he put on a great demonstration of verticality tonight, and then he knocked down a big three, and then he showed his ability to put it on the floor and finish. But he's just playing at a high level right now, and we're going to need that as we go forward. But again, they're not. This wasn't pretty, but we found a way to win. It wasn't our best, but the guys stayed together, and that group out there found a way to put the ball in the basket and get stops.
Jason, what got from you tonight? Not just on defense, but on offense.
Yeah, again, the 7 offensive rebounds, being able to give us second or third opportunities. I thought he was great tonight. I thought for Gafford and PJ to start without a practice, it just shows their versatility. They're pros, and I thought they both played well. I thought PJ did a great job of cutting offensively, and then on the defensive end, I thought he did a great job on the ball.
Coach, is Luka okay? He's dealing with the shin, hitting with an elbow. Is he okay?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I think the stitches in the nose. He's rolling with the face right now, and so. I don't know if he's going to wear a mask, but we're a physical team, the Mavs. That's who we're physical. Now, all the cuts and broken noses that we have, you should see the other guys. But, the physicality, Luka's right now taking a couple hits. He got stitches, but he'll be fine.
What does it say about his toughness to come back into the game, do what he did, lead the team to a victory? He gets a lot of, I think, backlash sometimes, but...
Yeah,
toughness. What does it say about
he's not soft. That's for sure. He's one of the toughest kids that I've had the opportunity to coach, and he's not scared of a fight. So, but you look at his toughness. He's playing with a broken nose. Never complains. Loves the competition, and found a way after getting the stitches to help the team win tonight.
I'm curious. Besides the informal meet and greet with Patrick before the game, was there any interaction?
I didn't get a chance to. He's still here, so hopefully we get a chance to say that he's undefeated in person, and we'll see him tomorrow.
Have you had discussions with Luka about the mask?
I have not had discussions, but our team has. Everyone's been fitted for a mask, and for whatever reason, they're black. So again, our team is tough. When you look at the live Maxey and Luka, everyone has a mask, and then we have goggles. So DP has glasses, so we got all the accessories that we need, and hopefully we can get rid of them going into the second half.
Jason, when you look at these past few games, just overall in the winning streak, what stands out to you most with Jaden and Hardy?
Yeah, I think just the trust that everyone has with one another. It's someone different each night. When you look at the depth of our team, we got to understand that it's going to be someone different every night. It's going to be Hardy, it could be DP, it could be Josh, it could be anybody, PJ, Gafford, Timmy. Who can help us. And so that's the beauty of our team. It's not, we always count on Kai. Kai played a little bit, we ran his minutes up a little bit tonight, but Kai and Luka, they're going to get double teamed and someone else is going to have to step up. And I thought Hardy did a great job understanding his ability to score and his patience, but not just offensively. He was great defensively tonight, too.
Did you ever get serenaded by the whole arena with happy birthday?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. The 94 reunion, I don't know if probably a lot of people there. two, we probably were on the road. So, no, that was pretty cool for D Live. Our next step is to get them on the court so they can cheer them on the court.
Coach, in particular, what did you think of PJ's defense on Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah, I thought PJ was great on both ends. I thought, again, I think he said it at his press conference that he can play both ways. He can play defense and offense. And, I thought he sat down in the Oklahoma game, and I thought he sat down tonight and took the challenge. And we're going to need that, as a big wing. I know we can play him at the 5, but being able to guard the bigger wings in this league, that helps us. And I think PJ is one of those guys that can do it. Thanks.
I think we need to start a petition for taller tables.
When Boban was here, his feet would stick all the way out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh, my goodness. All right.
How'd it go facing your old team tonight?
It went good for the most part. I really enjoyed seeing all the guys again. So, at the end of the day, came out and handled business. Took us a minute, but we for sure got it done in the end game.
Was it kind of odd, first of all?
It was. It was something to adjust to. Just hearing most of the guys that I was in the same locker room with for 3 years talking crap to me. So.
What changed for you guys in the fourth quarter?
Just our energy, it was a lot of adversity in those first 3 quarters. There was a lot of frustration from what I was seeing. Of course, I was in my own head, too, from a lot of stuff that I missed, down the stretch. A lot of coverage things that I missed when it came to the defensive side. But, it's a long basketball game. It's 48 minutes. You just got to stay locked in. And sooner or later, if you do it the right way, you can take a step into the right path. Most definitely, and that's what we did tonight. We stayed together. We pushed each other throughout the frustrations, throughout the adversities. And we got over every obstacle that came our way.
How far along are you with the coverages? I'm sure that you've studied everything, but there's still a amount of time it takes for it all to sink in.
I think, for sure before the All-Star break, I think I'll be good. It's a lot of film that I need to watch still to just really kind of be fully locked in. It's my second game here, so still just trying to kind of process everything, get everything locked in. So most definitely before next game.
How different is the terminology from what you were dealing with in Washington?
On the defensive side, it's about the same. Offensive side, pretty much everything changed.
When in doubt, go set a pick for Luka.
Most definitely. Or I'll just get out the way, in all honesty. Let him do his thing and just be in the back end for a rebound or a lob.
How much are you adjusting to him throwing you passes? Has there been any that have surprised you yet?
A couple tonight is some of the ones that I could have caught, like the lob that I missed and the one that I tipped off to Josh in the corner. But other than that, I'm adjusting pretty well, and I'm trying to for sure just kind of be ready. They tell me it's a lot of late passes that'll come. They tell me it's a lot of crazy passes that'll come. So at the end of the day, I just got to have my antennas up.
When Washington was calling out certain plays, did you say, hey, I know that play back to the corner?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, just pretty much everything that they ran, it was kind of something that we had put in when I was there, right when Keith had became the coach. So it was just okay, yeah, I know exactly what's coming. So I was just pretty much just trying my best to kind of talk guys through it. I'm not really good at that yet, but I'll get there. I love it, just even from when I was a kid, just coming back and forth up here from my hometown, so Arkansas my hometown is only 4 hours away from here, so just coming up here with friends, family, AAU, all of that. I always love coming to this city or anywhere in Texas in general, to be honest. Love the food here, too,
Did you, even when you were there, Washington wasn't exactly a great rebounding team. Did you kind of sense that, hey, I got to go after every ball tonight? Not that you don't do that anyway.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I knew those guys were going to be real physical coming in, just how Coach always emphasizes they wanted guys to always crash the glass, the guys that need to go crash the glass anyway at the end of the day. So just coming out, I knew the physicality was going to be there. And just going for those rebounds that I got, I felt pretty good about, And I came up with most of them, so. All good? Cool.
Great effort. I think he did his best of controlling his emotions or allowing his emotions to show, right? Or just allowing the attitude inside him just to focus on doing whatever it takes to win. Going against your former team is always going to bring out those natural emotions. So I'm grateful I got to see him in that environment with us tonight, see how he responded, and just proud of him. You know, the last 2 games he's done incredibly well, and he's been a big force down there for us.
Kyrie, what contributed to the big surge in late in the fourth quarter?
What do you mean? Oh, just with us as a team? I think we just got tired of going back and forth with them a little bit, and it's no disrespect to them, but we felt like some of our defensive principles were lagging a little bit. We were a little slow rotating in that first half, and in the second half, we came out swinging. You know, we were down by 2, then 5, then 7. Then they went back up 11. And we just knew that we didn't want to allow this game just to slip out of our hands. It would have been one of those losses that we would have had to look ourselves in the mirror and have a gut check. But we were tested tonight and we responded, so I'm proud of our guys.
Hey, Kyrie, I asked Coach this, but Luka gets hurt, comes back, has a great fourth quarter. What does it do for the team when he comes back and does that?
I mean, it just eases a lot of the pressure. When you have somebody that's commanding double teams all the time, you're able to space out on the weak side and get some open looks, or play 4-on-3 basketball, 3-on-2 basketball, advantage basketball. You know, it just puts us in a good rhythm, and we could trust those shots down the stretch. We can rely on those shots down the stretch when we're wide open, getting corner threes, wing threes, or you see Maxey driving, you see me driving, Josh driving. We just got to be ready to play off the basketball when Luka gets doubled. And he's doing a good job of accepting double teams, even though we know he wants to kind of get buckets and go at everybody. You know, so we allow those possessions as teammates, but we also know we got to help him out and be aggressive ourselves in order to get a great team win.
Have you talked to him at all about that, like the double teams? Because you've been in the league for a long time. I know you've dealt with that as well. Have you given him any advice on that?
I mean, great players, great scorers, great players. They're going to do what they do, man. And you got to be able to adjust and not be so emotional about the shots that they take. It's going to be good ones. It's going to be great ones. It's going to be some ones that look tough. But we see him work on it in practice all the time. So when it doesn't work in the game or does work in the game, we're not surprised. And we just want to continue to feed him confidence. He's going to continue to feed us confidence. And that's my job as one of the young OGs on this team, is to continue to steady the ship, stay poised, and not allow any possessions to dictate the rest of the game for us.
Kyrie, you guys are obviously a group of professionals, but as the All-Star break is seemingly in arm's reach, how do you make sure
48 minutes.
how do you make sure you stay focused for Wednesday's game?
By just talking openly about it and what's in front of us, just admitting that we're all a little banged up, we're all a little tired coming into this last game, but we don't want to make any excuses. And just like tonight, if we would have gone on the other end of us, you know, getting a loss, we would have been having a gut check in here, and the tone would have been different. So I'm grateful that we were able to settle in that fourth quarter. But playing against San Antonio, we know they're going to come in hungry, thirsty. It's one of those rivalry games for us, one of those divisional games, and I'm grateful to be part of kind of that Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Texas Hold'em, you know, going back and forth, competitive games, and just looking forward to the challenge.
Kyrie, after the game, you and Kid, after the tough clutch victory, y'all kind of shared a moment. Y'all were talking as you walked to the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
What was that conversation about?
Okay, well, we were talking about mainly about my son, Kyrie, sitting courtside, and he was reminding me of a story of when he was playing, and TJ, his son, was sitting courtside, and he ended up diving into the stands and broke his collarbone. So he was just, you know, reminding me that just for the safety of our game, safety for my wife and my kids, maybe they shouldn't sit courtside as often when the game gets physical. So he was just giving me advice, and me and my wife were talking about it after the game. You know, it's been 3 years, you know, having the boys dang near every game, and nobody's come that close, and it was scary for me. I took a deep breath afterwards, just want to make sure, of course, my kid's okay, Kisper's okay, but when things happen like that, it's just spur of the moment. My wife did a great job of protecting Kai. And to anybody out there that wants to get the kind of the video right, the title, that's my son. It's not my daughter. I know he has a ponytail, very beautiful hair, but that's my son, Kyrie. So, thanks, guys. Get home safe. 24 hours, 48 minutes, you guys, and I don't have to see you for 6 days. Yes. Yeah, no, I am. But at the same time, you know, gotta pray for all the innocent going on around the world. I know you guys saw what was going on, so praying for the innocent in Israel and also in Palestine, all right?